if you want God to move upon your behalf in terms of financial things, you better have a plan. See, that your faith stand not in the wisdom of men. See, you got to understand something. Everything God will tell you to do, you can't do it. So remember, how do I know if it's the voice of God? If you can't do it, that's him. If you can do it, that's the devil. Because you see, he wants to get glory out of it and wants to give glory to man or glory to himself. But everything God's ever asked me to do, I couldn't do. So I began to stand on the word of God and said, you know what? I'm going to do everything I can't do. Now, when you say that on television, people write you ugly letters. Who do you think you are? Well, how much time you got? Sit down, man. I got to go from Genesis to Revelation to tell you who I am. Because it's not me that liveth, but Christ that liveth in me. And the life which I now live, I live by the faith of the Son of God, who loved me and gave himself for me. So I do not frustrate the grace of God, because greater is he who's in me than he was in the world. Now unto him was able to do exceedingly abundantly above all I can possibly ask or think, according to the power that worketh in me. I say unto that mountain, be thou removed, not doubt in my heart, believe those things that I say shall come to pass. I shall have whatsoever I say. If God be for me, who can be against me? I'm more than a conqueror. No weapon formed against me going to prosper. Ah, glory to God, you just go. You do what God says instead of what you say. Doing the things you can't do.
Now available on TotalJDM.org. Watch everything, anywhere, anytime. Go to TotalJDM.org and sign up today.
This media is copyrighted by Jesse Duplantis Ministries for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this media or of any pictures or accounts without Jesse Duplantis Ministries' consent is strictly prohibited.